My lady, he was leaving Creon's door. He's coming. Aegeus is coming. Power of Athens.
I will not see him. Go back and tell him so. O ancient goddess, to whom I and my people make the sacrifice of black lambs and black female hounds, Holy One, haunter of crossroads, queen of night, Hecate, help me now. Remember in my mind the use of venomous fire, the magic song, and the sharp gems.
Go. He is here, Medea. Athens is here.
Medea, rejoice! There is no fairer greeting from friend to friend. Hail and rejoice! Medea!
You said
Rejoice? Rejoice? It may be so. Maybe I shall rejoice before the sun sets.
Medea, what has happened to you?
Nothing.
Your eyes are cavernous, and your mouth twitches.
Nothing. I'm quite well. Fools trouble me. Where are you traveling from, Aegeus?
From Delphi, where I went to consult the ancient oracle of Apollo.
Oh, Delphi? Did you get a good answer?
An obscure one. Some god or other has made me unable to beget a child. That's my trouble. But the oracle never gives plain responses. I tell you these things because you're skilled in mysteries, and you might help me. To the god's meaning.
You want a child? What did Apollo say to you?
That I must unloose the hanging foot of the wineskin until I return to the earth of my fathers.
Hanging foot of the wineskin. You've never had a child?
No, and it is bitterness.
But when misfortune comes, it is bitter to have children and watch their star-like faces grow dim to endure it.
When death comes, Medea, it is for a childless man, utter despair, darkness, extinction. One's children are the life after Sorry.
Just say death now.
No. Okay. When death comes, Medea, it is for a childless man, utter despair, darkness, extinction. One's children are the life after death.
Do you feel it so? Do you feel it so? Then, if you had a dog-eyed enemy, you'd kill the man's children first, unchild him, huh? And then unlife him.
I do not care to think of such horrors. I have no complete enemy. What is it? What's the matter? Medea, you're trembling. Wild fever, flames in your eyes.
I'm well enough. Fools trouble me, and dogs. But not that. Oh,
What has happened to you?
My dear, my love.
I would not hurt my children. Their father hurts them.
What do you mean, Medea? What has Jason done?
He has betrayed both me and them.
Jason has done that? Why? Why?
He has cast me off to marry Creon's young daughter. And Creon, to this very day, is driving us into black exile.
Jason consents to that?
He's glad of it.
Why, it's atrocious. It's past belief.
Ask him for refuge. Ask him to receive you in Athens.
Do you not think such men ought to be punished, Aegeus?
I think it's villainous. They told me nothing of this.
Do you not think such men ought to be punished, Aegeus?
Where will you go?
If there's any rightness on earth, they will be punished.
Where will you go, Medea?
What? To death, of course.
Oh, she's all bewildered, sir, in the deep storm and ocean of grief, or she would ask of you refuge in Athens.
Ah, so I should. That startled the man. Aegeus, will you shelter me in Athens?
Why, yes. Yes, I will not take you from Corinth. No. It would not be right. I want no trouble with Creon. I am his guest here. If you, by your own means, come to Athens, I'll take care of you.
I can repay you for it. I know remedies that will make a dry stick flame into flowering fruit.
You'd cure my sterility?
Sterility. I could do so.
You are famous for profound knowledge of drugs and charms. You'll come to Athens?
If I choose, if the gods decided so. But Aegeus, would you protect me if I came? If powerful enemy, I have certain enemies, you know. If powerful enemies came, begging for my blood, would you protect me?
Why, yes. What enemies? Yes, Athens protects.
I should need peace and a free mind while I prepare the medicines to make you well.
You'll have them, Medea. You've seen the huge stones in the old sacred war belt of Athens. Come, the four ends of the world. They will not break in. You're safe here. I am your pledge.
Will you swear it, Aegeus?
Why? I promised.
I trust you. The oath is formal. Your cure depends on it. You swear by the fruitful earth and the high shining heaven that you will protect me in Athens against all men? Swear it.
I swear by the fruitful earth and high shining heavens to protect you in Athens against all men.
And if you should break this oath,
I will not break it.
if you should break it, the earth will give you no bread but death, and the sky no light but darkness.
I will not break it.
You must repeat the words, Aegeus.
If I break it, the earth will give me no bread but death, and the sky no light but darkness.
You have sworn. The gods have heard you.
When will you come to Athens?
To Athens? Oh, Athens. Why, if I come, if I live, it will be soon. The yoke's on the necks of the horses. I have something to do that men will talk of afterwards, with hushed voices, while I and my children will laugh. Farewell, Aegeus.
May the gods comfort you, Medea. To you also farewell, ladies of Corinth.
There be the gale behind you, sir, and the way ahead. What is she plotting in her deep mind? She is juggling with death and life as a juggler with a black ball and a white ball. No, she is like some distracted city, sharpening its weapons. Embassies visit her. The heads of state come to her door. She receives them darkly.
I beseech you, woman, not to speak words against my lady whom I love. You know what wicked injustice she has to suffer. O God, protector of exiles, Lord of the holy sky, lead us to the high rock that Athena loves and the olive garlands of Athens.
Athens is beautiful, as a lamp on a rock. The temples are marble shafted, light shines and lingers there. Honey color among the carved stones and silver color in the leaves of the olives. The maidens are crowned with violets. Athens and Corinth are the two crowns of time. She says, Mycenae for spears and armor. Sparta for the stern men and the tall blonde women, and Thebes I remember, old Thebes and the seven gates and the gray walls. But rather I praise Athena, the ivory, the golden, the gray-eyed virgin, her city. And also I praise Corinth of the beautiful fountains, on the fair plain between the two gulfs. God-favored cities of the Greek world, fortunate those that dwell in them, happy that behold them. Oh, she says, how can one wish to die? How can that woman be drowned in sorrow and bewildered with hatred? For only to be alive and to see the light is beautiful, only to see the light, to see a blade of young grass, or the gray face of a stone.
As to say, what a marvelous privilege it is merely to be alive, and how foolish it would be to spend the one day of life that remains to me, at least in Corinth, this tag end of one day of tears and hatred. Rather I should rejoice, and sing and give gifts, and as to my enemies, I will be reconciled with them.
Reconciled with them?
As you say, surely I can appease this, reconciled. Why should they hate me? Surely I can appease this people. They say that gold will buy anything, even friendship, even love, at least in Greece, among you civilized people. You reasonable and civilized Hellenes. In fact, we've seen it happen. They bought Jason's love. Well, I shall buy theirs.
Okay.
As you say, reconciled. Why should they hate me? Surely I can appease those people. They say that gold will buy anything, even friendship, even love, at least in Greece, among you civilized people, you civilized Hellenes. In fact, we've seen it happen. They bought Jason's love. Well, I shall buy theirs. I still have 2 or 3 treasures that I brought from home, things of pure precious gold, which a god gave to the kings of my ancestors. Is it late? It seems to me that the light darkens. Is it evening?
No, a cloud.
I hope for thunder, Let the sky rage. My gifts will shine the brighter. Listen, old woman, I want you to go to Jason and tell him that I am sick of hating and weary of evil. I wish for peace. I wish to send precious gifts to that pale girl with the yellow hair. Tell him to come and take them, and to kiss his boys before we go into exile. Tell him to come speedily. Now run, find him.
I'll go. I'll run. Let me pass, please. But I am terrified. I do not know I am terrified. Pray to the gods, woman, to keep evil birds from our hearts.
Run! Find him!